Hi everyone. Have you heard about One Nation, One Election? The President Ramnath Govind committee report submitted an 18,000 odd pages report to the Government of India, and this has now received the cabinet approval for the proposed One Nation, One Election reform in the country. One Nation, One Election, friends, used to happen in India from 1951 till 1967, but was later not followed for many practical reasons. With India having 28 states and one parliamentary central election, One Nation, One Election is challenging but not probably impossible. Now, why is the government moving ahead with this proposed idea of One Nation, One Election? We all understand the challenges that are there in India when we talk about the three-tier levels of government: the central government, the state government, and the local municipality elections as well. So the three tiers of government, which probably puts India in an election mode all throughout the calendar year. Elections are huge expenditure. As per one estimate, a central election may cost the government exchequer nearly 4,000 crores of rupees, and hence One Nation, One Election may probably result in a lower expenditure in the long term. In the short term, it may have to result in expenditures to buy more EVMs and so on and so forth. It can reduce expenditure that are involved in deployment of security forces all across the year, because this is going to be One Nation, One Election in one calendar year. It may involve political parties from offering a lot of populistic freebies. It may curb the temptation to do the same. It may actually help voter fatigue, which at times becomes a continuous problem, that you have to vote for one parliamentary election, one state election, one local election every now and then. It may contribute to strengthening the stakeholders that are involved in election, including government and other officials, and hence it has huge advantages because it helps political parties to come out of the moral code of conduct, which unfortunately gets implemented time and again when elections keep happening at different calendar months. So one election in one nation, is this really possible? Is this something that can be achieved? While we say yes, it can be, there are a lot of challenges that have to be anticipated, and the challenges could mean, for example, if in the state assembly a political party loses majority, then it may result in curtailment of the term of that government, and then it will have to wait for the simultaneous elections to happen at the given point of time. Or in certain circumstances, please note, state assemblies that have been elected will require extension so that they synchronize with the parliamentary election calendar. Now, One Nation, One Election does not mean elections across the nation at the same time. It would be elections in a phased-wise manner, but it is election for the parliament as well as state assembly at the same time, and also elections to the local municipalities within the given calendar year. And hence, this is now a proposed reform. While the challenges continue to be addressed through this report, the report has suggested a lot of constitutional amendments that would be required to bring this into existence, and it would also require one half of the states to ratify this kind of a policy. However, this is something of a new challenge that has been taken by the current government as a part of its governance and legal reform strategy.